Welcome to another NEBA Spotlight. Today I am very happy to introduce everybody to Rook and Joe with Game Changers. Rook and Joe, tell us about your business.
Well, I'm going to start us off and just do a little introduction. Between Rook and myself, we have almost 50 years of experience in branding, marketing, and sales, successfully launching and growing well over 200 brands, services, and products for businesses just like yours. Now, I'm going to be a little serious with you. We work with people who want to have real business conversations, see their position or business as a business, and are open and minded enough to learn and are not slick, slimy, or gross. In the next few minutes, what I've asked Rook to share is an example of what we do with our club. Rook is the founder of Game Changers and the founder of the company I'm proud to work for. Rook.
What's up, baby? Thank you, buddy. So, real quick, artist privately trained since the third grade. I started this company. 50 years between us. I'm only 14 and 3/4, but okay. And
I did the
did start
math.
this company. Yeah, it's more on your side than mine. And I did start a company a couple of years ago, about 2 decades, called Blink. It's a full service marketing advertising firm, and that's important to understand because what I'm about to show you comes from our agency,
Mhm.
and we focus on branding, marketing, and sales. It's a combination of branding, marketing, and sales. So everything I say comes from that integrated perspective. Now, in chat, you have our PDF. It's an amazing PDF. I'm giving you my best stuff. I just want to let you know this is really, we show this to club members. I kind of feel like I want to show it to y'all. So this is called our yes formula. And this is our training on sales. And it's really how to get, oh, by the way, slimy, gross, and all that. Y'all all promise to do this, use this for good stuff, for Jedi stuff, not Sith stuff, right? And I really, really mean this because I don't believe in gimmicks, leveraging pain points, trickery, any of that kind of stuff. I believe if you actually create a real relationship with someone, the business can be discovered between you. And of course, as a business, you should have some context of what you do. So that said, I'm going to kind of hit like kind of my highlight part of this. The lessons in your hand. This is literally our formula. You can pull this up every time that you're meeting with a prospect and you can fill it in. And I'm going to hit some of my highlights, some of my great pro tips. This takes you kind of through how to go from stranger to super fan, how to go from super fan to a client, and really work with what's going to help them. And here's what's cool about it. So you have that. I'm going to kind of tell you why it's so cool because I'm going to try to change your life. Why? I'm going to change your life here in 6 minutes. So before you meet with anybody, if you want someone to come as a super fan right away, and a lot of people don't do this, and kind of like you kind of know this, but you just don't do this. You need to look at the people and research them before you meet with them. Look at their social media, look at their website, look at what they post, see what they talk about, and come up with 3 reasons why you're ridiculously excited about them to meet with them and what they do. And it's not about your business; it's about them. And it's not. First of all, don't ever do discovery calls. Stop doing discovery calls because what that means is immediately you're a stranger. I'm going to discover who you are and what's so good about you. You should know that ahead of time. So if you really want to make sales and make relationships and like not waste your time with like discovery stuff, go, hey, you know what, Jill? I saw you do this and I love this. And by the way, how did you do this? Tell me a little bit more about that. Take the first time to be very, very interested. Pro tip, if you can't find something you're interested, don't meet with them. It's going to suck as a client. You're not excited because that excitement, that true, authentic excitement, and don't go, let me find what I'm excited about. Let me ask you questions to fish for excitement. Not that I'm talking about really go, I love something about personally or professionally what you're doing. This is why I love it. And I have a couple of questions. Immediately, their endorphins go off. You now have a super fan and you are having a good time. You're actually enjoying yourself. That's huge because that's infectious. The next thing I would do is unpack their problems and don't have a conversation of, well, you got to hire me for that and for the solutions, or we'll do that when we get into our program or whatever that is to you. Actually help them, make a difference. Make your goal, first of all, your first goal meeting with someone should make them a super fan. That's your first goal, not a client. I'm going to make you a super fan, which means I'm going to change your life. I'm going to take you from point A to point B within the time that we have together, and I'm going to do something significant and declare that. Once you brag about them, tell you what you love about them, go, listen, I want to make a difference for you right now. You know me, I do branding, marketing, and sales. And so let's talk about some of the challenges. What's your biggest challenge right now? What's your biggest block? Because I'm going to give you real answers. Ladies and gentlemen, if you start showing up like that, a couple things happen. One, you're already working with them. So that energy's there. That authenticity is there. Second, you're not selling, you're helping. And we start changing lives. Again, they know you're for hire. Come on, we all know each other's for hire. That's a different way to show up. You're thinking about them, what you can do for them, and there is no sale. Then at the end of it, absolutely you can talk business because I ask, can you do this for me? Can you do this for me? Yeah. So I can do it this way. I can do it this way. I can do it this way. Let me ask you, what are the results you want to get if we work together? How would you like that to work? When would you like that to happen? Those results. And you talk about those results and the desired results. That's how you literally co-author a product or service for them. So that's a yes formula. And it works for like this way. I'm going to break down the three things. We have a couple minutes for questions because I love questions. One, research them ahead of time so that you actually are exciting and don't meet with them if you're not. And I've met with some people and go, I just can't get into this. And it's true. It's not gonna be fun. So find out what you're excited about with them, dig into that, and then talk about that. Second, actually change your life. Help them. Don't hold anything back. Just like, hey, I'm giving you my best stuff. Give them your best stuff. Because if you take them from point A to point B, you got a client. And third, co-author the product. Do business the way they want to do it. What would you like? What does that look like for you? How would you like that? Do that, and then you're gonna get a yes every time. Yes, you got to talk about finances and all that kind of stuff. Don't use this in a gross way. This is really how it's done. Questions? Hit it. I saw a lot of nodding heads too. Do you like this?
Yeah.
Go for it. Open it up.
Mike. Yeah, Mike, hit it.
Thank you, Rook. I'm struggling. I really don't understand what your company does. I understand your passion. I understand what you're talking about, but what can your company do for someone else? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah, first of all, I just showed you the greatest way to sell. So I'm not here to sell my company. If you want to know what I do, we do branding, marketing, and sales. We're a full service marketing advertising firm that touches sales and branding. Plain and simple, what you would think a normal marketing company does, but we do it wildly differently. We also have a business club where we hang out a couple times a week where I show people these skills. So we have an education brand. We have it done for you.
So what kind of industries do you focus on, and you know, who's an ideal client?
Well, two things. I'll just say I can tell you that I would love to hear from a question about what I'm talking about, sales and creating super fans and all that from you to answer your thing. We've worked with intellectual property, Disney, Marvel, Chico's, Lionsgate. I've launched hundreds of brands, products, services in the last 23 years. I've done anything from Marvel video game to launch the most profitable bank in the state of Florida. I work with amazing people that are growing amazing businesses. If you want to learn more about me, I own my last name.
Classify it as sales education?
Yeah, that's this part. Yeah. I would say if you want to learn more about me personally, go to my name, ruke.com. I own my name, ruke.com. That's where you
Mike, this is Jojo. I'm gonna tell you, if you go to one of Rook's events, he's gonna blow your mind.
Mm-hmm.
And you know me, it takes a lot to blow my mind. This guy blows your mind. Okay, Mike?
Yeah.
Cool. That's it. That's 26.
Wow.
Yeah.
Great. Joe, Rook, how does one get in touch with you to learn more information, to keep this conversation going, to engage in your services?
I just put my phone number in the chat. The link to our event on Thursday is in the chat. And what I think what we need to really have is real business conversations. And that's what we're doing.
Awesome. Hey, Joe, I don't see the link in there. Put the link to the
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
we'll do right now.
Sure. Yeah, I would if you find any of this interesting for y'all, there's no charge for it. Be our guest. It's coming up Thursday, and we're going to dive deeply into what I just told you in 5 minutes. We're breaking that out in an hour, and it's amazing. So if you're interested in branding, marketing, sales, without being gross, slick, and slimy, this will change your life.
I love it. I love it. Well, thank you, Rook, for coming. Joe, thanks for being a great member here. We look forward to supporting both of you.
Thank you.